Chat, what it do? What it do? How's everybody doing, man? Let me, get everybody in the Discord in here. We got some stuff to talk about today, chat. We got some stuff to talk about. Invoker, what's up? Mark, how you doing? Seeley, what's up? Lau. Freak Show, how you doing? Zeke. Demand, appreciate it. How you doing, man? Uh-oh. Tim. JJ. Glad to see everybody here, man. We'll wait a little bit longer for everybody gets in here, you know. Let everybody catch up, man. But did y'all see the yesterday's video? Y'all see the Sonic and LC? I couldn't believe that, man. I really couldn't. I actually thought they were going to be cursed, but I was genuinely surprised at everything. It was crazy. Not going to play the game, though. Not going to play the game. I hate LC with the passion, but cool trailers. I always love looking at Sonic stuff, so enjoy that quite a bit. My nose itching. All right. Yeah, Kyle, what's up, man? Jacob? Itachi, how you doing? You still not going back either? Hey, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Zeke, how you doing? Grandmaster? But yeah. Chat, let me show y'all what's happening on JP though. Sonic Room, my childhood cartoon mornings. Had to wait 1 hour to watch the good stuff. Sonic X, if you're talking about Sonic X, that was literally the best cartoon, one of the best cartoons on at the time. I'm not even being like biased. Like Sonic X was fire. What's up, Seth? How you doing, man? Hero, how you doing? But chat, let me show y'all some stuff, bro. Let me show y'all some stuff. And if it was, what you call it? Sonic Underground? Sonic Underground was amazing just for the theme song alone, man. Telling you, that type of music, so freaking good. Yama gotta do a Pokemon crossover to compete with this absurdity. I don't know if they'd do that, but it was cool. Sonic Underground Slash, yeah, the OST for Sonic Underground is crazy. I don't know if we ever get a game crossover though, chat. It'd be cool. It'd be cool. But chat, we're gonna be farming some of the long event today, and just like chilling in that, trying to get the LB stones and all that. I still have to do some of this, if I'm not mistaken, or possibly all of it. I don't think I have refarmed this since it came back. Let me see. Have I? I know we did like a little live stream on it, right? We did like a little live stream, a little something. Was it on the part 1 that we did the live stream on? Or did we not? Have we not streamed this since it got reset, chat? I thought we did. Or did we? No, we streamed this before it got reset. That's what it was, right? We haven't played Overlord, I don't think, since it got reset. Yeah, we haven't played Overlord since it got reset. Because Long came out. That's right. That's right. So we're gonna play through the Long story, or not showcase. Good lord, what am I trying to say? We're gonna play through the Long event, and you guys can join in. You can bring whoever, by the way. Doesn't matter if you're old, new. I do not care. I'm just gonna probably use Gray as always, just to have a luck unit. But if you guys want to bring Long or any other character, you can. I do not care at all. I don't know what I would use for this, because probably just like a floor clearing item. This type of damage buff for everyone. Actually, what's the AI set for him? That'll determine what I use. Yeah, why not? I think, how long, wait, how many stages does this have? 2? Then we'll put, I don't think Long inflicts with any type of stats effects, so we'll do like True Shooting Star, and then just something that gives me more damage. I guess. What am I thinking of here, chat? Maybe like Shura or something, just to give me more DPS. Oh no, he's Shobei's X. And then 4-star physical can be literally whatever. Probably just Evil Death. Yeah, I think just Evil Death. Or actually, yeah. I don't think Long has any type of unique status effects, does he? Or like any type of buffs or anything? I'm not for sure. Well, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out together, chat. Also, did y'all see Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is coming back? I can't believe that, bro. A man is excited. A man is excited. Let me put this in the live stream chat real quick. Oh, whoops, that's my voice. What's up, TT? How you doing, man? So yeah, would be cool to see Dragon Ball and Naruto animations. They ever decide to make a collab? They might, but I doubt it, man. I doubt it. Is that a Luck 120 War God? I think it was. Pretty crazy. But only reason why I say that is because they already have like established, you know, gacha games and everything. So gotta put on auto. So yeah. Sorry, 3 years ago and reach end game content thanks to you. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Glad you're able to do it. Oh, damage from demons up. Okay. Okay. That's what the thing is. Damage from from the demons. Oh, did you leave? Oh, I have to actually play real quick. Blah, blah, blah. I think Long can get his super art, can't he? Yeah, he can. Alright, cool. Does this actually do crazy damage? Or does he do crazy damage to us? But yeah. Your War God? Hey, man. Congrats on the 120. But finally caught one of your streams. Hey, appreciate it for coming out, Coinflip. But chat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this running in the background so you guys can keep joining. But we're going to talk about the new game mode. There's a lot to unpack. And I'm actually going to be doing a video on this tomorrow as well. But I want to go on ahead and kind of give you guys my thoughts on it before we make that video. And if you guys have any questions to kind of answer some of those as well. Because, yeah, it's a lot. Hanami? JJK Hanami? I'm not going to lie. Hanami is... I fuck with the boy Hanami. I really do. What am I looking up here? Oh, yeah. Let me go to all the stuff about the new game mode coming out. So, chat, I'm gonna put this over here. But, this is the new game mode, man. We saw this already. I think we talked about this before. We got... This isn't Renji, by the way. This is not Renji. We got, what's his name? Azul. Yeah, Azul, Vina, and... Firul? Firul? Yeah, Firul, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Firul. Azul, Vina, Firul. And he's a demon, even though he looks completely human. She's, I guess, a beast. Maybe she'll be a demon. And then I'm assuming this is the only human here. But, yeah. Also, we got Yuna now. This is a new character, too, that we'll probably be getting as a sonable character eventually. I know a lot of people are going to absolutely love this unit because she's a waifu. And we got the Men in Black. That's literally what they're called. The Men in Black. I doubt these guys are going to be a unit. If they are a unit, it would be extremely funny. I'm not going to cap with you. I actually would probably use these guys if they were good. But also, lobby's up again, chat. But, here is the new game mode. And it's kind of crazy. It's really crazy, chat. It really is. I beg for the Men in Black. So. Oh, but do you think Shoujo is getting a rerun this year? I don't... Maybe? No, I don't think so. Unless they add stuff, which I doubt they will. But yeah. So. This is the game mode. And I'm pretty sure this is pulled up enough to where you guys can see it, but we have a grid map, and unfortunately, there's no screenshot that shows the grid really well. I mean, right here, you guys can kind of see the grid. You see Redacne right there. The way how the game mode works is that you have this grid, and you're able to move on the grid. This grid will have bosses, and it's going to have chests that you can open as well. If you see up here, you see the AP. This AP is how you open a chest, and also, if I'm not mistaken, this is how you move around the map. If I'm not mistaken, pretty sure. This is how you move around the map, and this is how you open chests. To fight bosses, you use the character stamina, which is right here. These are the diamonds. Each character has 5 diamonds, from what I can tell. And each time they go into battle, they lose 1 stamina. You can replenish stamina with like items and stuff like that, but that's pretty much how it works. Also, every time you win a battle in this game mode, where's it at? You get to buff up your stats. It's random which stat gets buffed unless Yuna shows up, which it's still kind of random. So every time you win a battle, you get pretty much XP towards HP, attack, defense. I'm assuming this is barrier or shield. And then I don't know what this is. Maybe like gathering. So like, you know, more resources. And then the last one, I guess, is Archgen or something, or BE. But each one of these actually will level up, and you gain XP for these randomly as you progress and use these characters in Grand Battle. Now, this is only tied to each specific story chapter, or not story chapter, my bad, event episode that is going on during Grand Battle. So like, for an example, let's say Grand Battle comes out tomorrow and it says new Grand Battle has arrived. Let's say it's about the Azul, right? It's just Azul's event in Grand Battle, because the events in Grand Battle are going to be called episodes, if I'm not mistaken. So it's Azul's episode. These stats will get reset once the episode leaves. So you can't just like, you know, it's not going to be like an unfair advantage. Like if we all play whenever this game mode comes out, and then, you know, a year later, like we still have more stuff coming out for this game mode, it's not like all of our characters are going to have godly stats in this game mode because of that. And new players can't really do the game mode at all since they have to constantly scale up the content. It's not going to be like that. It resets every single time there's a new episode added to Grand Battle. So that happens. If Yuna pops up, though, since we do get to increase our stats by whatever way, if Yuna pops up, she gives you 5 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6 cards, my bad. She gives you 6 cards. You pick any of the 6 cards, and it will buff up the stat for one character on your team. It'll be random, by the way. So as you see here, they drew a shield card and they put it on Celia, and it's going to buff up her barrier. I'm assuming that's how it works. It has to be that. So you get to pick what card or what this goes to whoever unit you want to use it on. But yeah, she has a chance to pop up every single time you win a battle or a boss fight. But yeah. You got Orb? Oh wait, no. Oh no. I haven't played BBS in forever, man. So yeah. Also, Mystical Fire, thanks so much for the $5 dono. Thanks again for the opportunity to show off long. Love your content. Keep up the great work. Hey, appreciate it, man. Glad that you're able to show up and help out, man. Appreciate it. Also, chat, yeah, the lobbies are still going up in the background, by the way. But all this stuff is crazy. This is how it essentially works, like the gameplay at least, right? The gameplay works as you move around on the grid, which as we saw up here, this grid here, we move around on the grid. We open chest, and we also we open chest, we fight bosses, we use AP, we manage our unit stamina, and we try to progress in the grid as much as we can to gain Mystica. Now, why would you want to gain Mystica? Mystica is this stuff here, from what I can tell. This is all Mystica. So, Mystica gives you the opportunity to do, what's this called? Fusion crafting. Fusion crafting will give you, as you see here, exclusive equipment for certain characters. I'm assuming this is going to be like LC system or maybe a little bit different, but you'll be able to craft pretty much more true weapons, I would assume, for your character, kind of, right? So that's what this is for. Now the way how this works though, it's random. So you may not get the exclusive equipment you're looking for quite a long time. But there's ways to manipulate the rates, and I'll show you that in just a second. But not only do they have exclusive equipment, they have over 160 different equips, including 6-star equips, okay? So we'll show you that in just a second. Well, actually, no, I'll show you that right now. So as you see, we collect all these different resources, right? And as you see, they also require crest fragments up here. from what I can tell, it only uses a single crest fragment to do every single fusion. From what I can tell. So my 100+ rainbow gems I use. No, they're not. They're not. They're still gonna be useful. But we're gonna open this on Twitter. And I'm gonna show you guys this. So, and I'm gonna explain this as best as I can. All right. So this is the fusion crafting screen that we'll see. You open it, and then, okay. You see at the top, we have 5 vials, and at the bottom, we have the materials. The 5 vials represent an equip. So red, physical, purple, magic, blue, defense, green is healing. This yellowish one is a core support. Depending on which Mysticas you select at the bottom here, influence the rates. As you see, this is heavily into magic now, right? By using this Mystica here. And as you see, I think they actually used a different one. Yeah, and they used a different one here. They used this one. And then as you see, like, it kind of made the heal item more likely to appear. Because this is what's affecting your rates right here. This is determining what type of equip you're going to get. Right? Hero, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Or membership. So, yeah. And as you see, we're going to get this screen now. After you decide what Mysticas you want to use, you get this screen, which is like another enhancement material screen. This screen will determine, or not determine, but this is pretty much, think of it as bonuses that you can use to rig the rates more in your favor. So I don't know what some of these say, but the second one is something to do with crafting XP. The first one is refunding a certain amount of resources. The third one heavily influences you to get or heavily influences the rates to get, oh my God, what am I trying to say? Heavily influences the rates to give you a physical equip. And then the last one is it influences the rates to give you a 5-star physical equip, or I think it said a 5-star attack equip. So I would assume that would be 5-star magic or 5-star physical. But as you see, they pick the skull, and when they pick the skull, look at that. It's now heavily into physical. And literally just a second ago, it was heavily into magic. So those make a big difference. And it kind of like makes to where, I guess these down here don't matter too much if you have the right like component to kind of rig the rates. So yeah. Also, thanks so much for the Christian Naruto Uzumaki. Thanks so much for the sub. But look at this, chat. So after you pick your fragment or whatever, not your fragment, my bad, whatever like item you want to use in the craft, you now have to pick a crest fragment. From what I can tell, it only uses 1, but you can select up to 3. I'm assuming you need more at the lower rarities, but you'd want to use the highest rarity from what I would assume, right? I'm assuming highest rarity gives you the best stuff. So once we get into this, boom, look at that. Goes straight into it. And let me see what that said right there. Yeah, it's just use one of them. I think he only had 91. Wait, did he only have 91? Yeah, he only had 91, so he used 1. And you see there's only 1 right there. And it didn't influence the rates at all. That's just the cost of this, right? After that, he goes into it, puts everything in the little jar, and it spits out, this is a 6-star magic equip, chat. So the rates are still rigged, but this is a 6-star magic equip. From what I can tell, has skill CT, damage up, and magic damage up. So that's the way how crafting essentially works in this game mode. And these equips here can be used outside of the game mode, right? So this equip you can take in and use it against other giant bosses or other content in the game. Also take note too of the percentages, right? If I'm not mistaken, based on what level you're crafting at or how much stuff you crafted, you increase like your crafter level or whatever. The higher that is, I'm assuming that means the better modifiers you get. Because back here on this item, where's it at? This second item buffs up crafting XP, but I don't see a crafting XP bar anywhere. So I guess we'll have to see that later. Either way, they throw in everything. The jar goes crazy, pops, you get a 6-star equip. So yeah. Look at the stats. We don't have the stats in game, unfortunately. Or wait, yes we do. Yes we do. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so as you see, it's leveling up as you're using it. Look at that. It's going to level 23, so it's not even max level. And then we have another level here, which says level 76, which I'm assuming that is maybe your overall crafting XP, and this is the XP for this specific item. And yeah, it doesn't show the stats for it though. I am not for sure how we'll obtain. Well, I'm assuming you obtain crafting XP by just crafting a bunch of equips. But here's my thing: is that in order to craft another equip, do we have to grind for another equip of this type, or can we just keep like making this equip better? Like the Ultra Relics, for an example. You know how like with the Ultra Relics you can keep feeding in dupes and stuff? Is that what we have to do for this too? Or is it different? So, yeah. And another thing is too, is that here you see that it says 2 out of 3. I don't know what that means, but there's all these equips, or these 2 equips are here, but then they click back. So maybe these are showcasing, because it's like a shelf, right? It's like a trophy shelf. So maybe this is showcasing you all the equips that you have currently crafted. So he's crafted a 1-star equip and a 5-star equip. I'm assuming that's what this is. Is that 120% skill CC speed? It absolutely is. It absolutely is. That is 115% equip CT speed, 76% I'm assuming damage up, and 38% magic damage up from what I translated. Of course, it's Google Translate, so, you know, take it with a grain of salt, but yeah, that's essentially what it is. But, that's what I'm curious about. That's the only thing about this game mode that I'm not 100% sure yet, is how we get more XP, and if this is like the overall crafter level you have. What game has this that has like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has this system, if you guys have played that, where you craft, if you craft one item at least once, you gain XP, and it increases your crafter level, and you can craft better stuff because your level is getting higher. So maybe it works like that. Maybe it's different. We'll have to see. So, wow. But yeah. 6-star equips. We're going to be getting more of them through this game mode. And we'll also be getting exclusive equipment. I wish they kind of showed off that, but they didn't. Even on their Twitter here, they didn't show off any of that. And they also have items here, which they did say there will be items in this game mode that will be able to recover your AP and your unit stamina. So maybe this item here will buff up your unit's AP or your unit stamina if you know, move to that part of the grid and actually pick it up. But yeah, everything else is kind of just like there. I don't know who this man is, but maybe he's a boss, a secret boss, something. Yeah, this guy looks crazy. He wants to be Rags really bad, but he can't be Rags. Either way, that's pretty much all of it. So, Rags 2. How's the new gameplay look? Gameplay looks really good. Well, they haven't showed the new gameplay, but I'm going to assume I'm kind of liking how this is so far. The one thing that I'm kind of like worried about is the stamina system, as you see right here with the units. A little bit worried about that. Another thing is too, take note that it seems like this isn't the regular battle system happening. Look at Emperor. It says 468. Actually, you know what? No. It may be the regular battle system. Let me think how this will work. Okay, yeah. I think it's the regular battle system. It's just Emperor is on cooldown. He's out of stamina, so you can't use him anymore. So you have a 468-second wait time before you can use Emperor again in a battle. Because the man is exhausted. He needs a break. It's interesting. It is. I'm very curious about it, and we have Anime Expo in like, what, a month? And I really want this game mode to come out to global so we can play it and try it out. Of course, I have a JP account, right? But it's not like my global account. rendition of Super Awoken Rags. Yeah. Caring for this to drop since this will give me a reason to play my JP account more. Yeah, this actually drops in 2 days on JP. So, but yeah, as you see, guys, it says Buccaneer Tales, episode 2. As mentioned before, every single thing that you do in this will, or not every single thing you do, my bad. Depending on which episode you're on, you have variants, or you have different stat buffs. So if you're on episode 1 and you grinded episode 1 like crazy, you know, all these may be S tier or something, right? But then you go to episode 2, they'll all be G rating, like they are now. You have to work your way up through each of the episodes when it comes to your stat buffs that you get. But yeah, and then as you see here, here's the level thing again. And we have level 1s for all this. And let me see. Physical, magic, support, defense, heal. No, that's not. Okay, I thought this was maybe all of the equips. But no, it's not. I don't know what this could be up here. But I'm assuming this is also to do with crafting level. So there's a lot to unpack. And we probably won't know completely how this game mode works till it comes out to global and we can play test it ourselves. Because there's not enough information on it right now. And even like with the Japanese player base, it's going to take a while for everybody to kind of like decipher it and to kind of know like what's the best strategy, best units to use, and best way to go about crafting and all that. But it's cool. It's cool. It's something different. This is the most meaningful update we've gotten in Grand Summoners in a very long time, chat. Like, I mean, an extremely long time. It's been years since we've gotten actual meaningful update to this game. So that's pretty exciting. The last time we got something crazy like this was probably like the Mines update. Or no, well, Cross Battle. When they were going really hard with like, oh yeah, Cross Battle is going to be the new game mode and all that stuff. And they literally dropped it. They never, ever went back to doing Cross Battle. But hopefully they don't drop this because it seems like they put a lot of resources and a lot of time into actually making this good. And I'm also curious to see with the character coming out tomorrow, as you see here, Azul, the pirate, he's going to be coming out when this update drops. And I'm wondering if he will have a unique passive or something specific to this game mode. Like maybe he has like, I don't know, 8 stamina instead of like 5 like everyone else. Like he can, you know, go out into grand battle for longer periods of time. So real-time PvP, yeah, that's another one. Chapter 28, I'm not for sure which chapter. No, wait, no, because chapter 29 just came out on JP. Yeah, that's Velzard. No. Emperor's not chapter 28, because Velzard's not after Emperor. Who's before Velzard? It's not Emperor, is it? Hold on. Is it Holy Knight Roy? Holy Knight Roy was 28, right? Yeah, I think Emperor is 26. I think Holy Knight Roy is 28. Yeah. Emperor's 26. But yeah, new game mode looks crazy. I'm very excited to play it. Haruto? Oh, FM Haruto. So, Roy was the one before FM Haruto? Roy was 27? Okay. I see. I get it now. I get it. But, yeah, new game mode looks pretty fun. Looks pretty crazy. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing, like, a very generalized, like, overview of it. I'm going to be trying my best to explain it all to y'all, chat, but I don't know everything about it. So whenever you guys watch tomorrow's video, you know, take that with a grain of salt. I even say that, like, in the beginning, that we don't know all the information, but I do my best to explain what we do know so far. So, yeah. As soon as that game mode comes out, though, you know, we'll be making content on it and seeing how good it is. I just hope that... How do I want to put it? I hope it has a lot of replay value. I really do. Because that's like the main issue with GS is that a lot of content in it is just like one and done and that's it. And I also hope the grind is kind of fun. Because I know like a game mode that is in like Epic 7. Because to me, okay, look, chat. I really think they just ripped the game mode off from Epic 7. I don't know what it's called, but it's like the guild thing you can do, like guild expeditions or whatever. I literally think that's probably what they did. They just ripped that game mode off. But it just made it work for GS. Hopefully they get good rewards and not 5 keys and 10 alk. Hopefully, man. Yeah, it's very similar to E7's, right? It's like the same thing. Like you're able to buff up a certain class type. Well, the thing is in E7, you're only allowed to take in like what, like 20 characters, and that's it. Like from what I've seen, there's nothing that says that you can't take in more characters. Also, keep in mind too, we're not buffing up elements. We're buffing up singular units when we actually use them, which I think kind of hinders it a bit. Because what happens if like you're out of stamina and you use like, let's say another top tier character here. Let's say you trade out BF Emperor and you have to use like Hoka for an example, or Holy Knight Roy. But your Holy Knight Roy just can't keep up in terms of the damage he needs to deal or anything because he wasn't there grinding since the beginning, right? So it's crazy. Cleared 9% of the game, but still struggle with Grad, Nier, and Chloe's boss fight. I don't have War God Finson, Raku, Star God, Lisa, or Shiro. For Grad, Nier, and Chloe, unless you're trying to do it solo, the best thing would be just to do it in multiplayer. For Grad, don't bring Roy to the fight. I'll tell you that. Don't bring Roy to the fight unless you want it to be on like super hard mode. I think you can beat it, right? Can't you beat it with Roy? I'm pretty sure you can. But it makes the fight extremely difficult if you bring Roy, because Roy and Grad, lore implications, they hate each other. Apparently Roy be talking so much shit to this man, but what else? For Nier, I don't even remember Nier's boss fight at all. Chloe's, I do remember being pretty annoying because you need accuracy and you also need to just survive the onslaught of damage she deals. But if you can find someone with like a Shiro or something, I'm pretty sure you could easily do Chloe nowadays. But if you can't find Shiro, then you can use Sandstone. I mean, Sandstone's still really good. Rosetta, Emperor, and Hoka are probably the only characters I care for in the near future. You have Devox and Love is Design, but I don't have Ainz or Demon Lord Rimuru. Yeah, that's one thing that sucks about having a character like Demon Lord Vox. Or that's the Demon Lord Vox. Yeah, Demon Lord Vox. Yeah, I'm on the right track here. Not having the other components suck. So not having like your Demon Lord Rimurus, or not having your Ainzes or Momons or whatever, it sucks. It's tough, but hopefully you'll be able to walk away with Demon Lord Rimuru, and there'll probably be like another dark demon that comes out that's gonna be really good that you can use as a damage dealer. So that's mainly all Demon Lord Rimuru is there for, is because he just does absurd amounts of damage and he can kind of just do it all himself. Is Long good? He's, yeah, I mean, he's solid. I made a video on him if you want to check that out. I wouldn't say he's broken, but he's okay. Spent 200 crystals on Long's banner till I got him. I tried 5k out, got Mizuki, and got a second Long instead. Now, what the fuck do I do with bro? That's tough, man. That really is tough. I mean, if you want to get that LB on him, you can, but That's so tough, man. Waiting patiently for Demon Lord. Oh, Demon Lord Vox. I was gonna say Demon Lord Rimuru. Amen. Me too. Me too. I am as well. Hoping to walk away with them eventually. Give me a selector, man. Give me a selector for any ascended character that's a GS unit. Give me that, and I will get Demon Lord Vox instantaneously. That's who I'm selecting. The sprite work for him is really nice. GS is stingy? I mean, if you play JP. JP is the stingy version. Global's not stingy. And if you think Global is stingy, you gotta play a JP version. That's where you'll see the stinginess come out. Global gets a lot more crystals compared to JP. JP's so damn stingy is actually horrible. Yeah. Like, you guys know how you can just be chilling and, you know, you obtain like 50 crystals, you know, in a few days or something. On JP, it may take you like a week, man. If there's nothing crazy going on, you best believe you're not getting crystals. So on the special ticket, I got Shaltir. And then on the exchange ticket, I got Shaltir. On the reset, with some more exchange tickets, I got another Shaltir. I hate life. Dude, listen. When I did my crossover unit ticket, I was hoping for Albedo because Albedo was the one character I didn't get. And you guys, some of you guys may have saw, but the summon video I did for Overlord, you know, I got Gamma on the Alk, right? I did my crossover unit ticket and I got Gamma. And I was like, dude, are you serious? Granted, it was like a 1 in 4 chance I got the character I needed, but like, I was like, bro, like, come on. I would have took any other 6-star or like any other LB6 apart from Gamma. Like, Gamma's LB6 gives me a 6-star support. And I mean, that's okay, but when will I ever need a 6-star support? I don't know. So at least with like Ain's 6-star support or Shaltir's, I could get like a 6-star magic, right? So it's like, okay, well, I can use that for like some type of damage buff eventually. Yeah, Global does make significantly more money than JP. It's by quite a big margin too. JP is kind of riding on the backs of Global for a lot of stuff. I pulled the night before, got Gamma, then did my ticket the next day, got her again. Yeah, I'm saying, like, I feel like it's rigged. It has to be. If you got an Overlord character, I feel like the ticket's like, oh, just give him that again. Like, no, it's not what I want. I don't want that, man. Mako and Showa, you're going to have a chance of getting Mako very soon because Kill It Kill should be the next crossover, which I'm going to go ahead and say this, chat. We have a thing coming out global. Let me see. Where's it at? Let me scroll back up so I can find it. Never mind. It's not in global news. What? Really? How did they announce that? Was it unofficial? Hold on. I could have swore they announced it. I know it was on their Twitter. Yeah, it's on their Twitter. But we have Anime Expo coming up, chat. Anime Expo, when it comes out, I'm telling you, they're announcing Kill la Kill for Grand Summoners Global. That's what's going to be the big announcement. And I hate that's going to be the big announcement. I kind of do. Because the new game mode just came out, and I feel like they're not going to talk about it at all. Maybe they'll hint at it and be like, yeah, you know, here's like a screenshot of it. It'll be coming to global like sometimes next year. But it's just like, man, that's probably the only thing they're going to announce at Anime Expo is Kill la Kill coming to global. And maybe like a story character coming out at some point. No, BF Emperor is not the next Story Ascended character. The next Story Ascended character is what's his face? No, Luana. If I'm not mistaken. I think Luana's the next one. What is Long good for in content? I mean, he's just a damage dealer. But if you need to like disease and stuff like that, you could use him for that. Outside of that, man just does damage. That's pretty much it. If you don't use him for disease, he's just there to go crazy with damage. Yeah, they're gonna announce Kill la Kill and just leave. That's pretty much it, yeah. Would you like a Kaiju 8 collab? I mean, I haven't seen the show, but from what I've heard, I mean, it'd be pretty cool. All they would say is, man, they better announce something, bro. Like, can we get mines back? If you're gonna do anything, you know, bring back the mines, brother. Bring back mines, you know, give us new raids, you know, do something, man. Well, I don't know exactly how it works financially, like the JP stuff, but JP doesn't have to try super hard to get rights for stuff because they have a lot of it already. Next Ninja is a development team for Good Smile Company. If you guys don't know, Good Smile Company makes a lot of figures and everything else. Look at this. So as you see here, right? This is Good Smile Company. They make tons of figures. And I mean tons of stuff. They even got a Fallout figure. We could get Fallout in GS, chat. But all this stuff, technically, they have rights to an extent. So, and I feel like since they already have that agreement, it probably doesn't take much to be like, hey, let's put them in the game. You know what I mean? Like, let's put them in GS. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the companies are like, yeah, why not? Of course, you know, contracts have to be signed and everything, but like, it's probably not as crazy as some of you guys may think, where it's like, oh my God, they got to spend like so much money to get certain characters in the game. Like, no, I don't think that's the case. I guarantee you, every single crossover we ever got in chat, Good Smile Company has made something for. So, for an example, let me look up Tokyo Revengers. Yeah, as you see, they've made stuff for this. Tokyo Revengers. What's another one? Gon Kamui? Look at that. Kill la Kill, of course, right? Yep. Fate. No, Prisma Ilia. Let's look up that specifically. Prisma Ilia. Yep. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna get FBI. FBI is gonna be coming for me. What's another one, chat? Freaking I'm panicking. Blackrock Shooter. Blackrock. There we go. Blackrock Shooter. There we go. So, Yeah. It's crazy. But that is what Hell's Paradise. We can see that. Let me see. Hell's Paradise. Oh, did I spell it wrong? No, I didn't. Oh, was this the only one? Yeah, I guess that was the only one they didn't have. Really? So yeah, that's the only crossover I think we've gotten. They didn't have it. Yu Yu Hakusho? Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho. So, trying to think of another one. Godzilla. Holy shit, they actually had... Wait, do they actually have Godzilla stuff? They do. Okay. So... Mushoku Tensei? I'm scared to look up that one. Well, it would be Jobless Reincarnation, right? Yeah. Chat, it's right here. Yeah. So, the only crossover that we seem to have gotten that wasn't... that Good Smile Company didn't make a figure for was Hell's Paradise. Like, they even have stuff for Overlord, which we're gonna only stay on that for a little bit. But, what about what's Gabby Maru's name? Let me see. Maybe it's not. Wait, chat. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They have Gabby Maru. They do make stuff. It's just not under Hell's Paradise. It's under Gabby Maru. So yeah, every single crossover that we've had in GS has actually showed up, as, or Good Smile Company has made a product for at some point. Shangri-La Frontier, Sunraku. Let me see. Sunraku. Yep. Right there. Right there. So yeah. Yuzu? I mean, the thing is that it doesn't matter if those characters aren't showed up, but they already have the rights for the units. I mean, or for certain characters, they probably have the rights for practically everybody. So if you're ever curious about what crossover can come out to GS, I would say go to the Good Smile Company site and type in the crossover name, or type in like the name of what you're curious about, and see if they have something for it. If they have something for it, the chance of it actually being in GS is probably pretty good. With her unit as a 5-star in game, just the thought of becoming a figurine. Oh my. Kaiju number 8. Let me see. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, it's possible because here they are. It's possible. So, I don't know if it's completely accurate, right, chat? I'm not saying that it's completely accurate, but I am saying it's a pretty good chance. If it's Good Smile Company has made a figure or something for it, more than likely it can be in GS. That's probably why we've never seen... Oh, wait, never mind. I was going to say that's probably why we never seen Devil May Cry in GS, but they have Dante. So... Sonic the Hedgehog? Let me see. Sonic. The dream's not dead, chat. It's not dead. We can actually get Sonic. We can get Lucio. No, let me stop. But we can get these three guys right here in GS. The dream's not dead yet. Kingdom Hearts? Oh, dude, I doubt it. I doubt it. Yeah, look at that. No matching products. What about Sora? Oh, snap. That is not at all. What about Aqua? Okay, that's just going to show everything but Terra. Terra. No Terra. No Terra, chat. No Terra. Shaman King? I'm pretty sure Shaman King is on here. Yep. Right here, chat. Right here. So, and mind you, look at the characters they have. Most of the characters that they show off are the ones that they've made figures for, are the ones that appear in GS. Yeah. But so yeah, it's very likely that that's how it goes. If Good Smiles made something for it, GS can cross over with it. But probably extremely cheap. Or not extremely cheap, but you know, there's probably some type of agreement that Good Smile can use the product in like certain ways or use the IP in certain ways. So, because GS is a product of Good Smile Company. You know, Good Smile does own the rights to GS. It's just they're developed by Next Ninja. It's like how Akatsuki is the one who develops Dokkan, but of course the rights to Dragon Ball and all that is owned by Bandai Namco. But yeah, you guys can check that out on your own time. Genji would be awesome. Do they have Mega Man? You know what? I was going to stop looking up stuff, but that's actually got me curious. Hold on. Mega Man. They do. They do. He's right there. It's this one, though. It's a Metal Blade, apparently, but not the original. Wait, is it Rockman? Isn't that what it's called in JP? No, okay, that doesn't pop up. Persona? Yep. Persona. They're there. So yeah. But it's crazy. Could get Sukuna. So yeah, he actually is on here. Yeah. They are on here. So, you know, it's possible, right? If Good Smile Company, I would say it's a very strong possibility. If Good Smile Company has made a figure or something for it, it can appear in GS. Which means that Good Smile Company is a huge, huge business, by the way, chat. They make so many stuff. Like, if I'm not mistaken, in the Japanese culture and everything, people don't be buying Funko Pops. People buy Ninjoids. Isn't that what they're called? Ninjoids from Good Smile Company. Toonie, how you doing, man? New game mode? Yeah, there's a new game mode coming out called Grand Battle. We covered it earlier on in the stream if you want to rewind it and watch that part. But I'll be also releasing a video talking about it tomorrow. Just know that all the information for the game mode isn't completely out, and we're having to piece some stuff together. But for the most part, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Over 160 equipment that you can craft and make. Of course, it's random how you go about actually obtaining those equips in terms of like crafting. Like you don't get to necessarily pick to craft one specific equip, but yeah, over 160 different equips that you can craft, and it's pretty crazy. Wait for your video, no problem, man. But yeah, chat, crazy. It's wild. Because I was thinking about that, and the only reason that I even came up with that solution was because whenever Fate got announced for GS, right? They specifically said that this is a crossover that no one would expect to come out, like leading up to them announcing it, by the way. This is a crossover that no one would expect them to ever do, but it's a crossover that Good Smile Company has worked on. Or it's a franchise that Good Smile Company has worked on. And I think also they said that they helped with the movie in some way. So you could look it up, and yeah, Good Smile Company helped with the movie. And it was specifically Prisma Ilia they helped with. It's always going to be Yu Yu Hakusho, Malcolm. It's always going to be Yu Yu, and yeah, that's about it. Just Yu Yu. All right, my bad, chat. Chemical plant in the background. Yeah, I mean, I always I have a lot of Sonic music from what was it? I have a lot of yeah, a lot of Sonic music in my stream playlist. So literally the next few songs you're gonna hear is all from Sonic Mania. Which is probably my favorite 2D Sonic, I will say that. Dylan, thanks so much for the sub. Do you think it will be a lazy rerun crossover if they just use side characters from the anime as the new Super Awoken units? Not necessarily. I mean, as long as they're, you know, good side characters and not just like whatever, right? So I wouldn't say it would be lazy. It would be lazy if they just did what they did with Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail was the worst rerun we've ever had. Literally, Fairy Tail got the worst treatment possible, and there was no reason for them to rerun that crossover. And they even treated it like, yeah, this is just here just to be here, and it's gonna go away like later. So who cares? No one will care about this crossover, and they literally just didn't even try at all with any of the Dream Awakenings. All the Dream Evolutions were so terrible, man. Yeah, his luck will be farmable. Gray's luck will always be farmable. All the Fairy Tail characters can get up to luck 120. I kind of don't want it to come back though, chat. I'm not going to cap. Unless they actually do like Ascended units this time. Because, yeah, all the Dream Awakenings are terrible. I'm almost positive that if Fairy Tail comes back on JP and they give the Dream Awakenings, or they give them the same treatment that they got on Global in terms of their Dream Awakenings, the JP player base is going to be so upset. They did give SP art, which they didn't do for Overlord. It's so crazy. They didn't give SP art to the original Overlord characters, which is wild. What the heck am I seeing? Oh, this is Victoria. I saw this huge bird on screen, bro. I completely forgot she did that. I was lost for a second. I was about to say, dude, what animation is that? Oh, the 100-year quest comes out? I could maybe see that. I did see, like, well, I didn't watch the trailer, but I saw it get recommended to me. I was like, you know, I'm not really a huge fan of Fairy Tail, so I'm not going to watch it. But right now, your boy has been watching Bridgerton with his with my girlfriend, and yeah, it is crazy. That show is really good. I really enjoy it. So just finished season 3. Yeah, we're currently on season 1. We are on episode 6, I think. Yeah, I think it's episode 6 we're on. It's really good. We're really enjoying it so far. Wait, really? The actress that plays Penelope is 38? That's wild. Are you talking about, like, she's 38, the actress that plays her is 38? Or are you talking about the, I don't know, you're probably all talking about that, yeah. The music covers? Yeah, yeah. I like a lot of the music stuff. The actress that plays her? Yeah, yeah. That's wild. She seems really young. That is wild. I will say Simon is my favorite character right now, chat. I fuck with the man Simon so heavily. We're on episode 5, actually. She just corrected me. But yeah. Oh, 37? Yeah, that's still crazy, though. What's up, Mariah? How you doing, man? Mariah, did you get lucky with this crossover? I don't know if I talked to you since this crossover started. Did you get anybody from it? Have you seen Acolyte? And if so, what did I say? Hot take? No, I haven't seen Acolyte. Is that a show on Netflix as well? All right, chat. I'm back. Oh wait, is Acolyte the new Star Wars thing? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Got super lucky. Have you seen the game Dark and Darker? Yeah, I have. It like just came out, didn't it? On Steam, like you can go ahead and start playing it. It's on Disney. Oh, is Simon in there? But yeah, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, so it's so fun. I haven't got to play it yet. I've been seeing a lot of people like talk about it, but I don't know if I want to play it. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring, getting ready for the DLC. The DLC literally comes out tomorrow, and I've been on that game like crazy. I'm actually thinking about changing up my build. I got this like katana kind of like magic thing going right now, like a mage samurai. But I think I'm going to kind of change it up and use the Moonlight Greatsword. I've never used the Moonlight Greatsword, and I really want to use the Moonlight Greatsword. Tomorrow's going to be so hype. Yeah, dude, I can't wait. I've just been messing around with a bunch of different, like, spells and weapons and stuff. Because the first time I played through the game, chat, I went very unga boonga. I'm talking about double colossal weapons in each hand. The Game of Thrones sword was in one hand, and then the gut sword was in the other, and I just jumped attacked everything in my path. I'm talking about every single thing. I just jumped attacked. There was nothing in that game that I didn't just spam jump attack on, and I beat every boss in the game just doing that. Spellblade OP has a cool ring to it, yeah. Or like a raid mage, a red mage from Final Fantasy, kind of like that, right? It's just streaming when you play other games, just totally watch. I mean, I definitely would, but it's just like whenever I play other games, I don't talk a lot, I guess, and I'm kind of just like vibing and just playing games and kind of just enjoying myself. So I would still look over at the chat and talk to you guys every now and again, but like there'd be a lot of just periods where I'm just kind of just walking around doing absolutely fucking nothing. Or I'm just like farming for certain items. Like for an example, sometimes I'll go and I'll farm for like stuff to get the blood greases and all that, like the blood roses or the root resin and everything. And, you know, literally when I'm doing that, I'm just resting at the grace, getting back up, going to farm it, resting back the grace, and doing that like 4 or 5 times. And that's like, you know, 10 or 15 minutes is just pretty much dead. Like if I was doing like some type of like challenge, I think it would be fun to watch, or doing like an extremely hard mod. It'd probably be really fun to watch, but... Who's my favorite boss in Elden Ring? Ooh. That's a good question. Favorite boss. You know, I would say Radahn before they nerfed him. Dude, I played Radahn. I'm doing the second playthrough right now, and I haven't fought against Radahn since he was since OG Radahn. Like, I played and fought against Radahn when the game first came out, and he was super difficult, right? I played against Radahn now in my second playthrough, and he was the easiest fight I have ever done in my life. And I couldn't believe what they did to him. I was like, dude, what is this? Like, he's so squishy now. He does like hardly no type of damage, and he's not nowhere near as menacing as he was before. Also, the summons can just straight up kill him. Like, I feel like before, the summons would come in and they would just get offed. Like, all of them would just die. Like, none of them could stand a chance against Radahn. And now it's like, they can kind of just, they literally can kill him by himself. Like, you don't even have to do anything. You can just summon everybody and they can kill Radahn. So, which I think is stupid. I personally do. I don't think Radahn was a super crazy over-the-top fight that was like, oh my god, I can't beat him. It's just wild to me, because Radahn would have been my favorite. But, now I would say it's probably Michalith. Is that what his name is? The guy who has the rune of death on his sword? Is it Michalith? Malekith? I can't remember. Is Michalith Malenia's brother? The twin brother? Is that who Michalith is? There's a lot of M's. Malekith. Oh, yeah. There we go. I couldn't remember. Mikola. That's what it is. Mikola is Malenia's brother. That's what it is, yeah. I knew it was with an M. It was with that meh. I knew that was it. But yeah. Malekith is probably my favorite fight. I love his second phase the most. Wait. Oh, you actually cooked. That's tough. I was gonna say is freaking, what's his character's name? Malim actually did. How long does it usually take to 120 a character? Oh, dude, it's like 300 runs on like the adventurer stage or something like that. But you can just like auto it. You can just put it on auto loop and then just use like a singular unit. The only time you may not be able to use like a singular unit is if you're using a character with like multiple support slots, and you'll probably want to use one other character to kind of help clear the wave. But yeah, just use like a singular unit if they can do it all by themselves, and then just like run it on loop in the background while you do other stuff. And you'll get characters to 120 like that. I don't do it myself because I just don't really care unless the character has a passive. If they have a passive, then I'll try to get them to that point to where they unlock that passive. But just getting them to 120 isn't really like too big of a thing for me. Sure, the extra stats is nice, but most of the time I don't need the extra stats. Moog is your favorite? Yeah, Moog is a character that I actually got to fight on my current playthrough. I need to get through it and beat Moog. I'm doing the Volcano Manor. I'm doing a lot of its quests right now before I go fight Rykard. Because once I fight Rykard, you know, all the quests in the Volcano Manor is practically over. So I'm trying to get through all those quest lines. So I'm currently going to Lindale. And I just now realized how ridiculous this sounds. But I'm currently going to Lindale and doing the stuff in Lindale to get to the mountain, or the giants like mountains and stuff, you know, with all the snow and everything. So I can fight Juno, not GS Juno, chat. Dialos, his brother. So we can progress the Volcano Manor story, or those quest lines. And yeah. Is Invoker, is that the dragon? Is that the dragon in the deathbed, or is that the dragon in like the one place in the sky? I forgot what it's called. Like the original, the first Elden Lord. Is that dragon? Okay, the big dragon on Fair. Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, yeah, when you go into the tornado. Yeah, yeah. The first Elden Lord. Which is crazy. How the fuck did a dragon become that? But have you played Sekiro? Yeah, yeah, I've played Sekiro. I've played pretty much every From Software game apart from DS2. I didn't play DS2 because I've heard so many negative things about it, and that was the only one I never really tried. Dark Souls 1 I played, Dark Souls 3 I played. I didn't play Demon Souls. I did not play Demon Souls, so I may need to check out the remake they did on PS4 or PS5 and play that and see if that's pretty good. But I never played Demon Souls, and I've played pretty much everything else they've made apart from those two games. I never played what's it called? King's Grave? King's Knight, whatever it is. Like the first person dungeon crawlers. I never played that. They played Wuwa? Yeah, I didn't like it. Yeah, yeah, so he's hella, or yeah, yeah, so I guess he was just talking to the, what is it called, the outer being or the outer god, and he was just like, yeah, man, that's it. It's kind of wild that like all that takes place like in the timeline. It's kind of crazy. Did you get every ending on Sekiro? No, I just got one and was kind of done with the game after that. Sekiro is fun, but I didn't like Sekiro as much as the other From Software games. I'll say this, I think Sekiro is probably one of the most polished From Software games, just because it's so focused, right? Like there's no other type of like build you can do or anything. It's just, you have one weapon that you use for the majority of the game, or pretty much all of the game. You get like the blood katana, you know, later on. And then you have like all the different like prosthetics and stuff, but like that's it, right? It's very focused, and I didn't really like the game like halfway through it because I felt like, I don't want to say I was virtually doing the same thing, but I don't know. The gameplay is really fun, but I just kind of got bored of it about halfway through. And I don't think it's necessarily the game's fault. It was just, it wasn't my cup of tea. Kind of like halfway through, I'm like, yeah, you know, this is fun. I'm enjoying the story and what's being told to me, and like what I'm playing and what I'm seeing. It's just, yeah, I don't really enjoy everything else. Like the gameplays just kind of get a little stale. I think that if there was like other weapons you could choose from, kind of like in a Neo situation or like Elden Ring or any of the other Dark Souls games, I would have probably liked it a bit more because it would have offered like a bit different play styles. But they didn't really offer that, so you liked it more because you get confused with builds. Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's definitely a thing. But I love like making builds and making my character the exact way like I kind of want them to look in Dark Souls and like Elden Ring. I love doing that. I love customizing and kind of like being able to create my own little role play, right? My own little character with like, if I want to take it like super in depth, right? Like I could give him his own name, give him like a backstory of how he got to, was it the Lands in Between? No, it's not what it's called. Or, you know, how he got to like Limgrave or wherever, but what's the best Overlord unit in your opinion? It's on my tier list. It's Ainz. I did a tier list ranking all of them to give my opinion on them. Is arena important in this game? Not necessarily, but if you want to get some crystals, you could definitely do it. You need to experience the peak that DS2 is. G-Man, are you just joking with me? Or are you actually being serious? Because I've seen so many negative things about DS2. Are the people wrong? Is that what you're telling me? Do not play DS2. That's what I'm seeing. Also, chat, why is Dark Souls 2 rated T? Isn't Dark Souls 1 rated M? Yeah, what the heck? How did Dark Souls 2 get rated T? I have not tried the Convergent. No, I have not. It's still a good game. I mean, yeah, I've heard a lot of people say it's still a good game, but it's just not the best Souls game. So yeah. I just actually looked at it. So here, I'll show you guys on Steam. Look at this. So this Dark Souls remastered, and it's rated M. But Dark Souls 2. I mean, this is like Dark Souls 2 and the DLC, right? But yeah, look, it's rated T. Is the other Dark Souls 2 rated C? Let me see. Yeah, it is. That's kind of crazy. That's wild. I'm glad I found your videos because it showed me Grand Summoners and it's been really fun playing it. Hey, appreciate it, man. Glad you enjoy it. It's definitely a fun game. It's not like, I would say, the pinnacle of gameplay or anything, but it's definitely has its moments. It has its moments. Yeah, I don't either. I've never actually noticed that. I thought all of them are rated M. Reminds you of Brave Frontier. I know a lot of people say that GS is like BF for a lot of people who came from that game. It's like, yeah, we like playing this because it's just so similar. Gameplay, not so much, but you know, like the way how the game kind of like portrays itself. It's very much that. Chat, I think we're gonna actually call it quits probably after this run right here. It's been fun talking to all you guys about everything, but it's about 3 o'clock. Your boy's getting hungry, and yeah, definitely want some food. So, is Mars X good? No, no, no. Mars X is not good. Maybe his Dream Awakening would do something for him, but yeah, no. Mars X is terrible. Don't do that. You think they'll rerun One Punch Man for the 3rd time? It's possible. They do it with Kill la Kill like every other year, so I could see it, man. I really could. I could see it. Jesus Christ, that hit from Rags. He's an awoken character, man. But man, shout out the Erdtree chat tomorrow. Telling you, before I go into my my other job, I'm gonna make that video for. Wait, does it come out tomorrow? Like, does it say like the time it comes out? Is it tonight? Do they even say when it drops? Approximately 20 hours. 20 hours from now? Dang. Okay. So it's going to drop at like 11 o'clock my time, what it seems like. But yeah, shout out the Erdtree. Definitely going to have to get that. Also, sorry, chat. Sorry. We're not going to do any more. Appreciate y'all coming out. But let's go ahead and buy it. What's the best support unit in the whole game? Haruto? If you're talking about also Ascended characters, then it would be Hoka. But Haruto's the best Awoken support. Hoka is the best Ascended support. Wait, hold on. Before I do this, they got a luck gem? No way. Say swear. They didn't give us a luck gem this time? That's crazy. That's crazy. They probably were like, yeah, you know, we got so many luck gems from the crossover, right? No, that's actually stupid. Where is the 1 luck gem for my Dre? I need this for my J. This is ridiculous. Completely outrageous. 5-star defense? There they are. No luck gem. MVC Hulk theme? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm so hyped for that, man. I can't wait to play MVC. On PC? What a day. What a day. What's the other one? Is it a physical item? I think so, right? Yeah, wow, we got like none of these, though. There we go. What did I have this on? Rarity, was it? No. Equip type, descending. There we go. All right, chat. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, man. Thank you all for hanging out. Your boy is gonna go get something to eat, and I am also going to probably work on tomorrow's video a bit more, going ahead and get some stuff situated for that, so that can be like already, and then probably play some Shadow of the Erdtree tomorrow, and then we're gonna be talking about Azul's info whenever he comes out on JP, so you guys can stay tuned for that. I'm hoping he's gonna be good. He looks sick, so I really hope he's good. Also animations, I hope to God his animations are dope. But yeah, that's gonna be it, man. Thank you all for hanging out. When will my next stream be? Probably next Wednesday, if everything goes right. Maybe Tuesday, depending on what's happening. So yeah, but that's gonna be it, chat. Thank you all again for hanging out. It's me, boy P, and last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water. Also, Tazunoko versus Capcom. Come on now, sleeper game.